Hello, my name is Jose Ruben Bermudez, and we will talk how central heating works with renewable energy. The main thing when understanding the operation of central heating that involves natural gas in combination with another type of energy is that the heat is co-generated, that is, it is generated through two types of fuels. One of them is natural gas and on the other renewable energy. According to a study carried out by the Spanish Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technical Association, which analyzes rental heating installations that meet their standard impossible by the new CTN. The best combination of heat source, renewable and non-renewable are the following: gas boiler with thermal solar energy for hot water and heat pump, aerothermic with thermal solar energy, aerothermic with photovoltaic energy. How certain heating work condensing boiler. In condensing boiler, the combustion gas is passed through a heat exchanger that heats the cold water that returns from the radiators, helping that heat in that reducing the work carried out by the boiler itself. Condensing boiler can be more than 19% efficient. Below, hyprising uncommon vocabulary expresses above. Understanding, synonym, compression, relation, saving. Example, his artwork demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of the question. True. Synonyms, over, finished, complete. Example, they walked slowly through the woods. According to synonyms, as time by in, as my time by, as clean by. Example, according to Shari, they are not hating or very well the moments carried out. Synonyms, accomplishing, implementing, and perform. Example, 6 micro project feasibility studies were us carried out.
Hello guys, my name is Jose Mancia. I am a student of electrical engineer. In this time I will tell you who central heating works of the element of the system.
The boiler. The boiler is the most important part to understand how central heating works. It is an application that has a continuous supply of natural gas flowing into and from a pipe in the strip. When you want to heat your house, you turn up the boiler with an electrical switch. A valve is opened, the gas enters a sealed combustion chamber in the boiler through many small gates, an electrical ignition system. Then, gas get inside a boiler are turned on the heat. The water is natural gas, turned black when burned in was derived one of oxygen. It is turned yellow. There is no any oxygen, and the boiler will be enriched carbon monoxide. In this way, there's always be carbon monoxide detector somewhere near a gas boiler. Water pipes. The water pipe is actually a small section of large continuous circuit installed around the boiler. It's gassed through hot water radiator and the back to boiler. Radiators. A hot water radiator is sample a copper top replicated and bit at right angles to produce a large heating surface of the right side from a given space. Water enters as exits from belts up the bottom. These are some complex words. And up as much as is necessary in the amount or the degree need. For example, is there enough dessert? Another word, near, not far away in distance. For example, is there a restaurant near here? Another word, soul, used to say or ask, what is the correct or best time to do? For example, this computer is not working with soul.
Hello, greetings. My name is Roman Ernesto Escobar Ramirez. I work try to speeding and the is for distribution hearing consumption. I with specific type of consume and hearings. Traditional sentence hearing system, foreign system, and the proportional, the combination and the key is trading, sustain, engineering, and flix and commenting. I never. A very common system under television and que sanction que existed and the segment is trading a pesante a penchanek sub-series. However, the distribution que say before pattering, fathering and discharging decisions and the par sanction skin and the parts and the harness packs and the part has the corresponding and the irrespond surprise notation and hearing were fair for listening. This is now her expansive with the biscuit neurorested the Tramax Pierre de Mirson Miller. Extrailing Darce Chin and the boy Tabe Flax que Sanchez, tas en the Parvol Satomeis va community.